Hello Leo, and welcome to your timeless message from the divine. Leo, we are going to be looking at our tarot cards to see what messages are here for you. I want to remind you to have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign and your ascendant sign, because by doing so you get a much fuller picture of the energies that you are working with. Leo, we are also going to be looking to find out any messages that the divine has for you. In these cards, I want to know what is standing in your way, what is blocking the road to success, what is blocking your way currently. And Leo, we have your card, and then we are also going to be getting that card that is going to close off this reading, a message from the divine. Divine, what message do you have for Leo? A message that is for Leo. All right, and we will, as usual, look at that card at the end of this reading. Leo, this week you have all major arcana cards, so you have some important messages that are here for you. And these important messages are starting off with the feeling of justice. We're seeing that there is this energy of something unfair perhaps has happened. Maybe you are currently involved in a legal situation. Maybe you are in that energy of now signing some legal documents, a business contract maybe. But with this card here, this is the Justice card. And the Justice card is really all about fairness. So there is a situation that is calling for balance, for fairness. This situation could be demanding that you are treated right. Leo, with the Justice card, there is just this feeling of heaviness. And this feeling of heaviness is robbing you of your vibrancy, is robbing you from just being the joyous Leo that we all know. And the divine is saying that it is time to really close your eyes. Be in that energy of meditation, asking the divine for assistance with this situation here that is robbing you of your joy. This situation here that has you feeling like, what's the point of even trying? You might be feeling that you have been unfairly taken advantage of, and that is really having you feel frustrated. And the divine is saying that, Leo, with these heavy energies that are here, it is time to turn a new chapter. It is time to start again, because with the Justice card, this situation is not going to resolve itself anytime soon. And the more you stay in this energy of feeling angry, of feeling like this is not fair, nothing is going to change. So the divine is asking you to take things into your own hands. Take your future into your own hands and start that new chapter, because we have the Fool card here, which is another major arcana card. This card here has you blocked, because you are going round and round and spiraling, and you're not getting anywhere. And even though the situation is still gonna be here, nonetheless, you are changing up the energies and you are starting again. The Fool card is all about going for your freedom, going for what makes you happy, going for really a new beginning, because a new beginning is exactly what you need. And Leo, the divine again is asking for balance, because as you are hearing this message, the divine is saying that, no, you're saying that I want justice, I was treated unfairly. But nonetheless, the divine is saying that, Leo, take that heaviness that is here. Don't let it go just yet, because this situation is a developing situation, but you can't stay in this energy of being gloomy, being depressed. wanting justice, and it's taking time. This situation is going to take time. So do not stay here. In fact, the divine is saying, lift up your energies, come over here. You still got the situation here in your hands, but you are bringing in joy. You are bringing in that sunshine because you are understanding that you are divinely protected. Can you see your guardian angel walking with you through this situation that is going on? You are understanding that yes, you might be upset, but you cannot stay in the energy of depression, because the more you stay in this energy, the more heavier it feels, and the harder it is to find your joy. So the divine is just really asking you to be the temperance. The temperance is the alchemist, and the alchemist is the person who is able to work with two different elements that don't go together and still making a success out of that. So the temperance is here asking you to find your center, find your balance. We already know that the justice card is about balance. It's about justice. And again, we are talking about balance over here. The temperance card is about asking you about your values. What are your values? Are you willing to stay in this energy of I want justice and I want it now? But that energy feels heavy, feels dense. Or are you willing to transcend that energy, to rise that energy, closing your eyes and accepting this situation for what it is, and accepting that it's going to take time to resolve the situation, but nonetheless you are having your hopes high and you are going for your dreams and starting a new chapter. And in doing so, you are becoming the temperance, being excited about the future and what the future holds for you. And also being in that energy of waiting for justice to happen, knowing that you are divinely protected. Leo, the divine was saying that this is currently what is standing in the way. And it's interesting that this card is also a number 11. So you have 11. You have two 11s. And this card, we can see that is asking you to take off your mask or masks. How many masks do you have? So what does that mean? So we can see that with the Justice card, we have two images of the same person. And this is a mask that is currently weighing you down. The mask that feels like this is unfair. This is not right. I want justice. And this mask feels heavy. And we see that when you remove that mask, this is what's starting to become of you. You're starting to look healthier. You're starting to look more vibrant. You're accepting that sometimes life is unfair. But you cannot let this situation ruin your whole life. Whatever happened in the past cannot determine your future. You're not letting this situation hold you a prisoner. You are removing this mask and accepting that sometimes you just have to wait for things to take their course. But in the meantime, you are going to be living your best life. And this is what the divine wants you to know. So we are going to see our final card, our final message. And our final message for you, Leo, is saying that it is time. How perfect is that? To release negativity. It is time to release this heaviness, this denseness that is around you. It is time to surrender, to let go, to leave this in the hands of the divine, understanding that you are divinely protected, understanding that sometimes you just have to be in that energy of balancing your emotions and your feelings, even though you could be getting triggered, even though you could be angry and upset. You're understanding that by staying balanced, it just feels a lot easier. The energies are a lot lighter. The energies allow you to start feeling healthy, start feeling happier, having that positive outlook on life instead of being held a prisoner by what happened here. Remember, I said to you that you had number 11 as the Justice card and number 11 asking you to take that heavy mask off. So, seeing that you have 2 11s, maybe this is the time to make a wish. Maybe this is the time to speak to the divine, to ask for assistance, to ask for clarity, to ask for help in rising you higher and helping you walk on a lighter path, accepting that this situation is going to take time, and that's okay. And so, Leo, this is the message that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I'm going to see you in my next video, and it's a goodbye.